What's up, boys and girls? Welcome back to Arcade Blasters with Verisimilitude. I haven't been doing this in quite a while now, and I'm returning today with Twinbee, Bells and Whistles. This is an arcade top-down shooter that I played back in the early 90s, and just starting it off now. I'm playing the Japanese version, and hence why you will not be able to understand anything that is said in the text, unless you're Japanese, of course. Yeah, this was a really great arcade shooter for me. Okay, here we go. Alright. Now, as it says in the title, bells and whistles. That's what you gotta collect. I love the graphics in this game. I love the sound in this game. You keep your finger on the X button to power up and you do a power blast. Now, you will be using infinite continues in this game. At least I will. As you can see, I've got 99 credits. That's why we call this the multi-credit playthrough. If you guys haven't checked, any of my older episodes, please look through on my playlist, Arcade Blasters, which this will be part of. You'll see some real little gems in there that I've played. Hero Fighters 2, among others. I love the graphics in this game. I've played so many home versions of Pop and Twinbee, but nothing touches the arcade versions for me. They're just so delicious to look at, and they sound brilliant. I love them. Okay, yeah, that's what I used to be able to get all of those at once, like that. The trick is to power up your blaster before they arrive, if that makes any sense. So you guys, you got to tell me, what is your favorite arcade top-down shooter from yesteryear? I guess for a lot of people it will be Galaga, which was the original one from the 80s, and of course before that, the very first one, obviously the famous Space Invaders. They were all great games. I may have to do Space Invaders one day on Arcade Blasters. I was thinking of including this on my Let's Go Retro compilation, but I thought, actually, let's go back to Arcade Blasters. I love doing multi-credit playthroughs on shooters because that's the only way you can play these things. I haven't lost a life yet, which is fairly impressive. Ooh. It's always when you say that you lose one. There's a really great arcade down near where I live, in the city of Bristol. And really there's not many arcades where I live now at all anymore, unless you live in London. And this arcade has got all the original top-down shooters from the 80s and the 90s, and it is an amazing place. It's got all the Raiden games, which I will cover very soon. Oh, damn. Got this, come on. Alright, here we go with the first boss. You ready? Okay, power up your blaster and get rid of those arms. You gotta wait for it to change color. Ooh, man. If you guys are new to top-down shooters, really the trick with most arcade top-down shooters is you have to learn the pattern of the bullets coming towards you. In other words, where you can dodge them. Come on. Now we've got to go for the middle now. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's it. Stage 1, baby. Look at all that. Look at those in between cartoon graphics, baby. You know what I'm saying? Alright, level 2. Here we go. One thing I always loved about this game was they kept the texture of the Twinbee graphics from before. because sometimes what they do is they try and change the style, but one thing you can always rely on Japanese game developers to do is stick to the origins of what a game is famous for. It's one thing that we always make a mistake of here in Western game development, is that we try and update things for the sake of updating it to make it look edgy and realistic. Whereas the Japanese usually stick to the art style that made it famous in the first place. All you got to do is look at most Japanese fighting games, you know. I will say though, Arc System Works, they are the shining example of how to do things right in terms of graphical style. But man, I wonder how many of them were influenced by games like this back in the day, you know, by these graphical styles. Because I know growing up, I always wanted to have these kind of graphics in my home, you know. I guess kids who've grown up today, this looked archaic to them. But to somebody like me, to have graphics like this in your home was only a dream. Yeah, that's the beauty of living in the 80s, I guess, is, or at least playing games in the 80s, is that you can look at things so much more objectively today. Oh, there we go. Damn. You gotta continue. Okay, there's going to be a lot more of those to come, I promise you, because it gets really tough from here on in. These robotic vultures, I remember the trick is to stay in the middle, and you can see there's a lot of influence here from Space Invaders, the way they come down in patterns. Again, the old gameplay mechanics are always the best, I always say. I always love that effect there with the clouds in the middle, where there's like a, you know, a portal of a cloud. I love that. Oh my, I remember this, I remember this. You gotta keep shooting, they come really fast at you. Woo, goddamn. Yeah, I remember this. Okay, oh no, this is so hard. Oh, ooh, that was close, that was close. That was close. Oh, there's some energy, there we go. Trick is to get all these at the front and then shoot out those three. No, see, it moves now, so you have to go to the right. Yeah, this is difficult. You've got to stay away from the ship, and you've got to follow the pattern around the ship. Get these guys. What are your favourite kind of arcade games, guys? The ones that you have the best memories of growing up. For me, it would have to be top-down shooters and side-scrolling beat-em-ups. That's why myself and Tony Skittles got on so well. I'm going to be doing a... Oh no. Damn. I'm going to be doing a proper shout-out to Tony in the next few days. Damn. That's it, okay, get your blaster. Photon torpedoes! There we go. Oh no. Now this bit, I can never do this. I always die in this bit because you go straight into the ship. I guess the only way you can do it is shoot those ballet wings on the left and right. Damn, this part is so difficult. Okay. Let's do it. Come on, come on. Keep shooting. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, it's turning purple, baby, you know what I'm saying? We're getting there. God, that was close. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, look. White flag. Awesome. Okay. I did a quick sip of tea there. Get those bells and whistles, baby. Damn, I missed that one. Oh, god damn. It gets hard now. Yeah. I doubt you'd get through this without multi-credits. Well, maybe you could if you're a top games player. AKA Revive Phoenix 99. God damn. If you guys haven't checked out Revive Phoenix 99, this guy's one of the best games players I've ever watched. You can do blindfold. I mean, that's pretty incredible. But yeah, what really got me back into these top-down shooters is actually my dear friend Tony Skittles. Because I hadn't played them in years down. And I hadn't really got back into them in a long time. And I was watching his channel and he was playing all these top-down shooters, and then I found out that Aero Fighters was available on the PS Store through Tony. And man, I was over the moon, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Get the bell. Get the bell. Now when you complete this game, it does reset again, and you can go on to play all the levels again, but at a harder level, and they have a slightly different colour scheme. However, I'm just going to be doing the first initial playthrough today on this. So, if you do want to obtain this game through the PS Store, just remember that you can keep on going and going and going. And this game is all about high score, as with most top-down shooters. Damn! We continue. Let's competing in those multi-credit playthroughs, baby. You know what I'm saying? 99 credits. I got 99 credits. Yeah. Look at those gorgeous backgrounds. Look at the lovely design. I love it. I love the Pop and Twinbee universe. Oh, damn. Pop and Twinbee universe has always been something that I've appreciated growing up, because whereas a lot of shooters were either very grey and dark because they wanted to be, you know, quite apocalyptic, I guess, or then you had the other ones which were very, you know, just very kind of monochrome, just black and white basically, because of the technology at the time. This was the first one that was like huge big colour, and had to continue, so it made a difference. I mean, I guess Fantasy Zone did it before this, but that was a side-scroller. This was a proper top-down shooter. Okay, here we go. Boss 3. Now, this dude. Again, you just gotta get the pulse timing. Damn. The real pro players, they just never get hit by any bullets at all, and they will do time challenges, and they can get through this game so quickly without even getting killed. That ain't me. I mean, you know, I ain't that good, you know what I'm saying? Alright, here we go. I do apologise for looking so tired, guys, by the way. I haven't shaved in a couple of days, which is not like me. I always like to be clean shaven. But that's got absolutely nothing to do with Pop and Twinbee. Bells and whistles. Yeah. Okay, come on. We nearly there. He red. He red. He mad. He red. Let's do this. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, Terry Bogard. Ooh. Oh, wow. It's got to be close now. I mean, it's got to be close. Oh god damn, this is taking longer than I thought it would. There we go. Yeah. Mode 7 effect graphics there. I mean, it's not Mode 7, but it kind of looks like it. You know, come to think of it, I think the Super NES could have done this game really well. Did this game come out on the Super Nintendo? I am not sure. Please let me know in the comments. Woo! Another great memory of mine of arcade top-down shooters is the amazing Asteroids. Damn, I gotta continue. Now, if you're of my generation, aka 40 and above, I'm that old, you will remember Asteroids from the Atari 2600 days and the Atari arcade days, late 70s, early 80s. I think Asteroids is actually the first ever Space Blaster I ever owned, because I owned that before I owned Space Invaders. I obtained it in 1986, and I was 7 years old, and it blew my mind that you could just rotate around the screen and shoot all these blocks coming towards you. Crazy to think that really my first proper experience of video games was only really kind of 7-8 years before this. My first ever experience with a video game was Burger Time on the Commodore 64. Damn. And I was playing it with my late dad. He died in 1985. And I was sat in his lap. Up at his boss's house, actually. We were house sitting his boss's house. He had this ginormous house by the sea. And we were looking after his house. And we went up to the top floor. It was like a 6-floor house, and we went up to the top, and he had a Commodore 64 on there, and I sat in my dad's lap and played Burger Time, and I'll never forget it. It blew my mind that you could move things around on the screen. Again, that's my perspective of video games, you know? I went from completely analog, basic games to how it all began, and I experienced even older games with the Grandstand and the Atari. So much of my history through video games is more so to do, really, with experiences through different people, really. Like, I would have never got to play that Commodore 64 had I not been at my dad's boss's house. And I know my late dad would have loved video games. He would have enjoyed playing video games because he was a real tech guy at the time. He worked for Toshiba. But my dad now, bless his heart, he's an amazing guy. Papa V, as you may know him. At least some of you may know him. He is a huge gamer. He loves playing video games with me. Hey, come on. This is one of the more difficult bosses. This is a very difficult boss. In fact, I remember this is the furthest I got in the arcade. So, I've never seen beyond this level. This is the furthest I got. And the only reason I got this far was because I kept pumping 50p's into it that I begged my mum for. But I couldn't get any further than this. So, beyond this level, I've never seen. Damn. And you can see why. Yeah. Damn. It's going to be kind of, you know, cathartic for me when I pass this. If I pass this. Let's do it. Come on, come on. Oh, it's red. Oh my god, I don't think I've even got this far. Oh my god. Pump up those credits, baby. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, god damn. Yep. Now I remember why I couldn't get any further. There we go. Oh my god. I never seen this. Wow. Look at that. Feel happy, Twinbee. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, nice. Okay, this is all new. Wow. Right. I mean, I'm acting like I still remember those old levels. It's been so long. Okay, here we go. Oh god. Look at those lovely, lovely background graphics. Gorgeous. I've said it once and I will say it a million times. 2D graphics with art design like this age so much better than early 3D rendering, aka PlayStation 1. Graphics like this are timeless. Whereas I find a lot of early PlayStation 1 games look awful now because of the 3D with the jaggedy, horrible pixels. These are timeless because they're as timeless as comic books, you know? Art is art. Jaggedy pixels are jaggedy pixels. You can quote me on that. Whew. Man. Oh, damn. Okay. Let's pump up those credits to 99, baby. I'm genuinely excited that I'm going to be hopefully reaching the end of this game. The only reason I know that it resets once you've completed it and goes on to a harder level is because I watched a playthrough on YouTube, so I've never actually done it myself. But I wanted to give you guys a guided tour of this game, and I was just really excited to be able to try and complete it. So thank you guys for being here with me to watch this. Oh, damn! I need to concentrate, come on. Man, those electric worms. That's it. Oh man, giant centipede. Ah, centipede. There's another great top-down shooter. Damn it. Okay. I'm guessing you. No, don't want to do that. Oh, okay. That's good. You dead? Nope, he ain't dead. I was gonna say that would be quick. All right, I need to get out of it. No, goddamn. Okay, stay there, and then move to the left. There we go. Come over this way. Boom. Oh yeah. He dead? No, he ain't dead. God damn it, he ain't dead. Oh, he's turning pink. Pink's good, boys and girls. Pink's good. You know that's my favorite color, right? Oh, hell no. Damn. Woo! Yeah. Ah. He bought a watermelon. Okay. Man. Ah, the ice cubes. I remember seeing this on playthroughs. Okay, so I have to keep shooting those, I believe. Whew, God, it's getting tough now. Ugh. Coming thick and fast. Coming thick and fast. I think the hardest top-down shooter I've ever played, and real hardcore game enthusiasts, at least real hardcore shoot 'em up enthusiasts will know this game, is Ikaruga on the Dreamcast. That is the toughest, probably one of the toughest games I've ever played, full stop. Brilliant game. Maybe someday I will do a arcade blaster multi-credit playthrough of that. I'm enjoying all these little segments I'm doing now. Damn. One of my favourite shooters that a lot of people don't know about is Blazing Star on the Neo Geo, which I did a playthrough of, and you can see it on my playlist. I have it on the PS4. I also have it on the iPad, and I play the PS4 version. I was really excited to play it again. I love that game. It's such a brilliant game. Neo Geo, that's where it's at. Oh my god. Okay, I remember watching this. You gotta just... That's it, there you go. Okay, oh no. Damn. Alright, I believe the boss is gonna come up any second now out of this huge big funnel at the top of this mountain. Look at those beautiful hand-drawn graphics. It's like Saturday morning cartoons for us, but you can play them. Yeah. The Leaning Tower of Pisa. Okay. Now, yeah, this thing shoots like mad, I remember. Okay, you got to stay in the middle of these things. Damn! Damn, this is hard. Oh, damn. Oh, there you go. Careful. Careful. God. Oh. I need to make sure I stay in the middle of... Wait a minute. Oh, God. This is really hard. Oh, there we go. Stay there. Stay there. Ah, God damn it. God. Yeah. What? It was quick. Alright. Twinbee, baby, you know that. we going there now. Alright. Looks like we got a gas full of kryptonite. It's getting really hard. Yeah, so guys, please tell me what your favourite arcade memories are. I've been playing a lot of my arcade memories recently, you know, along with Virtua Racing. And I'm going to be doing a lot more side-scrolling beat-em-ups as well. What are your favourite arcade memories? One of the best memories I've got is Ridge Racer. Oh, God, this is hard. Okay. Now that was a great game. Ridge Racer had to be one of the best. I mean, for graphics and for soundtrack, I don't think Ridge Racer really, even to this day, can be beaten. I mean, I know graphics have got better, but I think that was probably the first arcade racer where you'd really seen a leap from what you'd seen before. You know, Virtua Racing was my first 3D experience of a racing game in the arcade. Then Virtua Racer came about 4 years later, and that was just like leaps and bounds. Oh my God, this is hard. Oh, the kryptonite is starting to evaporate. Oh, these hoppy things. If you want to learn about patterns of games, always watch a video playthrough on YouTube. That's what I do. I mean, unless you don't want to be spoiled. And the thing is, I'd already played this in the arcade, so... We're nearly there, we're nearly there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, get a green one. Oh, ah, damn, I missed it. Oh, God. Oh, here it is. The Big B. Yeah, this is going to take some time. I guarantee it. You know, one top-down shooter game that is almost impossible to complete, and I don't care what anybody says on this, is Aero Fighters 2. Although I think my good friend Tony Skittles did actually complete it. Ah, here it is. Here's that final boss. Now listen to the horrible screams this thing makes when you finally beat it. It's truly gruesome. It's gruesome. The noise this thing makes. Damn, this is hard. God. I would have been pulling my hair out if I didn't have multi-credits back in the day and I got this far. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. Go for the eye. The eye of Magneto. Right. Oh no. Jon Snow, I need your advice. Come on. Kill the eye of Magneto. Right. Yeah. Oh. See what I mean? We did it. There we go.
Yanakata, Yashinokati Makata, Yanokashi Nakarato no Makata, Yato, Yamakati Sinokorata Makataya, Gito.
Well, there you go, boys and girls. That's it for another playthrough, and I hope you enjoyed this. Until next time, keep shooting.